want to waste their time dilly-dallying around with a loser or a fool. Do you? But I have to say that my years as an advice column have shown me that even when it really isn't what people say they want, that sure is what they end up with. Fools and losers and game players and users. Is there anything that we can do about that? I think the answer is yes. But the problem is twofold. Number one, a lot of women are growing up these days without a positive male role model, so they don't really have anyone around to demonstrate to them what manhood is and how a woman should be treated by a man that claims to love her. They're clueless there. And number two, our broken family structure has created a void where young women are not really being instructed on the qualities that they should be looking for in a man to know that he has the capacity to be the man that they claim they want. So, the solution here is twofold. Number one is, we have to be really clear, ladies, on what it is that we want and, of course, what we don't want. And secondly, we have to become very effective at screening the men that you meet to make sure that they meet your standards. Now, this screening takes place during the process that we call dating. And as awful as dating is, it's a necessary evil to get to the good part. You can't get to the good part unless you date. Now, a long-term committed relationship or marriage to the person that you deem to be Mr. Right, that's the good part. That's what you're trying to get to. So to get there, unfortunately, as they say, the phrase goes, you got to kiss a lot of frogs before you find your prince. That's what dating is. So dating is definitely a pain, but if you have the right tools, you can lessen that drama. If you approach dating with a focus and a plan, you can pretty much, you can save yourself a lot of time and drama. But too many women go out with anybody that asks them without really vetting the man. That's a term I learned from Tom Joyner. They don't vet the guy. So they end up disappointed after the date because then, you're looking at the fact that you wasted 4 hours at the hair and nail salon and a new outfit on an idiot. And so in other cases, you make it through a couple of days, right? So, he made it through the first couple of screenings and you're like, oh, okay, he's okay. And then you realize after you slept with him that he's a fool. And all your hopes and all your dreams that maybe this guy will be different than the other knuckleheads you met in the past go up in smoke. So that's when women, they get together with their friends and they cry and they complain that all the men out here are jerks. And why can't I find a nice guy that wants a relationship? A lot of them then will start to write to me as well. But, I have answers and I want to share some of them with you on this recording. I am a firm believer that with the right tools, the right information in her dating arsenal, a woman can easily figure out which guys should be given a boot and which are keepers. It's not easy. It's definitely going to require a change in attitude, a change in focus, and some modifications basically in what you look for and how you pick men. But I can help you. We're going to learn to avoid men that talk a good game and never actually deliver shit. That's a big problem in the dating world. I can teach you how to avoid men that don't know what they want, to avoid men that are angry and critical and that hurt your feelings with the things that they say and they do. I can help you avoid men that cannot or will not show you the love that you deserve to have. I can help you avoid men that have no confidence, no self-esteem, that will do nothing. Their whole goal is to drag you down so they can make themselves feel better. I can help you avoid those guys. I can also help you avoid getting caught up with down low men that use you for cover. This is a common problem in the dating world these days. I can also show you how to avoid men that think it's your job to do what he wants and to take care of him like his mommy did. And you can also avoid men that come across as really nice at first, but then turn around and stab you in the back. Now, to some, this list may seem harsh. I acknowledge that. But every item on this list is represented by at least several hundred letters to my advice column over the years. To me, that means that these types of guys and other rogues are out here in the dating world in full force. And my thinking is that the only way to, to, maybe slow this down, or hopefully stop the devastation that women experience totally, is to educate females on the games that men play. You guys need to understand how to recognize a toxic personality when you see one. I mean, in my role as a professional, of course, I see these guys, and it's very clear to me, but everybody's not me. So I thought, okay, what can I do to help? And this is my answer. So I have prepared a book. It's an ebook, very easy to download and read, entitled The 24 Types of Suckers to Avoid. It started off with 15, then it went to 20, then it went to 22. At 24, I had to stop myself. But I think this is a very good representative listing of the major types of problem guys that are out here in the dating world affecting women's lives. The book is written in plain speak. You know how I do it. Unfrosted truth. It's just a down home real deal about losers, players, and fools that you're likely to run into. You'll learn what's called the modus operandi of the player, the dude that's a straight freak, the narcissist, the down low man, the bitch made man, the mooch man, the rattlesnake man, the emotional wasteland man, and dozens others. I mean, I went all out to give you some of the best information that you could have about how to screen men and weed out the fools out of your life before you get emotionally attached to them. You will learn in this book how to change your mate selection criteria, what the qualities are of a man that would make a great husband for you, and, of course, how to weed out those that are not. It's very simple. It's not hard, but you just have to stay focused. I'll also give you some instructions on what qualities you should be looking for and how you can find Mr. Right. Stop wasting your time with Mr. Right Nows, and, of course, totally avoid the Mr. Wrongs. My goal here is to teach you how to eliminate suckers. That's, the 24 types of suckers to avoid. We want to eliminate suckers. And those of you that don't know what a sucker is, it's any man that's insincere, emotionally unavailable, that plays games with your head or your heart, that's a user. Those are suckers. And no matter what they say to the contrary, because, they talk a good game. No matter what they say, though, you got to remember one thing. Suckers are there to get. They're not there to give you crap. They are there to take. So you want to learn how to love sucker free. So that means that you have to, ladies, get your mind right so you refuse to settle for whatever comes along out of desperation or loneliness, or just to avoid being by yourself and be single. A lot of women hate that title single more than they hate anything else. But, you really have to feel deserving of having the love that you want, and you have to love smart, and you have to be to handle your business, so you take care of things and take care of yourself and handle your relationships in your own best interest. That's going to be your goal here. So you want to get some more information about it, you can download the ebook. It's called The 24 Types of Suckers to Avoid. Now, if you don't have a Nook and a Kindle and all these fancy iPads and all that stuff, that's fine. You can download the book in a PDF and read it right on your computer monitor. But those of you who do have the latest electronic gadgetry, the book is available in EPUB format, in Nook format. Is available for the Kindle on Amazon.com. So you can find it everywhere. The 24 Types of Suckers to Avoid. More information is available on survivingdating.com. And if you have any questions, you let me know. All right. Here's to a better love life. I'll talk to you guys soon.